Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and once again this is going to be a very short review. So Royal Mail in the UK, which do our posts as well as other couriers, have released a celebration of 60 years of X-Men, and this time one of the sheets that they've released is a focus on Wolverine, and in particular issue 133 of the Uncanny X-Men, where Wolverine lashes out. I personally would have, I think it's, I can't remember if it's the issue before. Actually, maybe it is this issue. Yeah, no, it is this issue. I was thinking of the end of issue 132, where it's got Wolverine coming out of the sewers, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I was thinking of that page, but actually this is that issue that follows it, where Wolverine is alone, so to speak. So this is once again during Chris Claremont's period of X-Men, and this was the Dark Phoenix saga. So similar to the Jean Grey one, which is 101, which is sort of the beginning of that Phoenix journey, so to speak, if I remember correctly. That's the issue literally where the Phoenix takes over, etc. And this is where the Phoenix goes bad and does lots of bad stuff, etc. So it's nice that Wolverine's got this. Now, there are probably plenty of better covers outside of the Uncanny X-Men that they could have picked for Wolverine. Wolverine had its own run for a long period of time, and perhaps they could have done a little bit of research, maybe worked a bit closer with Marvel to give a specific Wolverine cover in my mind. And that would have, it's still the X-Men, you know, and they're focused on Wolverine, so why not showcase one of Wolverine's best covers? I can't think of them, but there are some, once again, in those early days of Chris Claremont, there are some classic covers out there. In that first mini-series, for example, you could pick, I think there's a good couple you could pick from that mini-series around this shortly after this. It's not that far off, if I remember correctly. I think it's around, yeah, it's around this era. It's literally, I'm going to say about 4 or 5 issues after this that Wolverine gets that first miniseries, the Japanese. I could be wrong. Bear in mind, I'm just looking at this page. And so the vocal point of this is the stamps once again. So they've got Wolverine, they got First Class once again. And I know that they have to pay an artist to do this, but why couldn't they have picked lots of different moments in Wolverine? Why the same stamp that we've seen again and again and again? And it's sort of it will be a continuous gripe, I'm afraid, when I'm reviewing these, as well as I love how these stamps look. I love how they sit nice on the page, and how easily I could just frame this and put it on my wall and it will look absolutely marvelous. I feel like a missed opportunity happened here with Royal Mail, perhaps not understanding the fan base, because I'm not sure how well stamps go. I mean, I will try and grab every one of these sets that I can. I'm gonna put them in storage, and you know, stamps aren't really my thing. My granddad loves stamps. He's into train stamps, but they're not my thing. So this may just be, I will keep them and maybe sell them at some point, and if they sell well, that's great. If they sell for what I brought them, well, that's how it goes. But overall, in terms of how Royal Mail have delivered this, they still could have delivered it a little bit better. Just my food for thought. And I've ranted more about that than actually looking at stamps. The stamp looks beautiful. It's a First Class stamp. It's got Wolverine on it, and it does have this nice cover. So if you're into this stuff, it's great. You never know. I may change my mind and decide to frame some of these. There's the next review that I'll do on Royal Mail stamps is one that I certainly feel that I want to put in a frame, because it does actually look really beautiful, and they've done a fabulous job. So anyway, that is my very simple review. If you like my channel, please support my channel by subscribing. I really appreciate that. Thank you to everybody that is subscribed to my channel. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.